Okay, guys, we are back at it, and we are about to talk about the top gainers for the last week. These stocks have exploded up hundreds of percent. Make sure that you get these things into a safe, easy, early seat so you don't have to chase them up for the very last minute. We're going to talk more about the news and fundamentals. We'll talk about the charts and technicals, and we're going to find the next incoming trend, and I'm Billy Banks. Make sure that you get subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates, any analyses, any early seats, and meet us over in the Banking with Billy Discord. You can get all of these alerts on time. Not only will you be able to get my alerts, but also the alerts from the rest of the experienced analysts, coaches, and members in here. Donate plays in stocks, options, crypto, guys, the whole shamboozle. Let's get right into it now. With the top gainers for the last week being the most bullish, having all eyes on them, there's going to be a lot of FOMO buying, a lot of people buying into wrong positions, and no need for anybody to buy a stock at the wrong time. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly how to tell when these things are at the bottom and ready, exactly how to tell if they are in the right situation fundamentally and financially and all that stuff like that. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about different proper trading strategies for different kinds of traders and or investors. Me myself, I'm a swing trader, man. I be getting things, so I get them in a safe, easy, early seat, and I'm gonna hold them for a couple days when they explode, And I'm probably not even gonna ride the thing all the way to the top. I'm probably gonna sell that thing as soon as it explode up in the first day, and it probably don't went up like a good 100, 200%. And then if you that after that first initial explosion in the stock and it becomes overbought, as you can see, then that's where it really comes down to if that thing is fundamentally sound for your proper goals and roles, whether you be going for a long term on your a long term investment time frames. And if you're doing that, then you need to be checking these things on your overall monthly charts so you'll be able to see if they still have room to grow. For example, here on SES, that went all the way from the lows and oversold down to about 20 cents. Took a while to gear up, but still climbed up higher and higher nonetheless until this thing got to about 50 cents and exploded up to $2.76. Easy Bull Run and SES stock was getting alerted out in the safe, easy, early seating, getting spammed out in the Bank with Billy Discord. Not only just in my section, but also in the French sections as well. Okay, if you are newer to Bank with Billy and wondering what's going on, there are many different sections that you can get these alerts from, along with me making the videos. It's one thing to see the videos in time, but it's a thousand times easier if you're actually in there participating and being part of the flow. Don't be out of the loop. And if you stop and if you get out of the market for like 2, 3 days and you already out of the loop completely. You don't know what's going on or why anything is going on. We're going from the 20 cents up to 2076 cents. Right now, SES stock is definitely going to start to see a bit of a pullback, and you can see the next round of bearish divergence already beginning to be made. Nothing too fancy. People just be ready to lock in some gains, especially if the markets get ready to start turning all red and whatnot. Okay, and then the last trading day, we had the markets come in for what people would view as a market crash. You had like 5,000 decliners coming all in across the board. Right now, it's 4,600 decliners. You got 1,600 answers, or so it says. But if you go look at your top losers for the last day was only about like 25% down, you know? So it's like, where was these 5,000 decliners coming in at? But we'll talk about those mysteries and conspiracies in the next video. And like I say, get subscribed so you don't miss out on any of all that good stuff. Where we at? I just lost my place. We at the top gainers on the market. Okay, SESAI, for those of you who don't know what this is a pre-commercialization stage opportunity engaged in development and production of high-performance lithium metal rechargeable batteries, technologies for electrical vehicles, EVs, urban airs, which includes electric vehicle takeoff and landing, EVTOL technology and other applications. I'll open up their website so you can take a quick peek at that. And while we're here, I'll show you a couple other ones that are closely related. We're talking about SLDP, the solid state battery. We're talking about MVST, microvast. These are a few of those other things. And you've been seeing recent videos. I've been telling you guys that these electric vehicle batteries and whatnot, they're going to be all the rage. They're going to be the next big thing because they are so necessary for everything that's going on and whatnot. And notice how they're all starting to follow along in the same exact trend, the beginning of their time. And it's not too late. I mean, yeah, they don't explode. They all don't explode. Look, they all around like $2, which is actually very closely together. But They still just getting started, and they haven't really all been out for too long. These electric batteries and all that stuff like that. So pick your favorite. There's still a couple other ones that haven't even exploded yet. We'll talk more about those in other videos. If you would like that, then give this video a like and share this thing out somewhere. This is knowledge that changes lives. People need to know and understand not to get in things when you're overbought and dangerous, but getting when it's oversold and safe and wait for the proper timing. And people need to understand how to practice proper patience. Man, not only patience with that stock going up, but also patience on when you getting in. Because as you know, and if you already been seeing the videos, for all these years, not to sound so repetitive, but new traders come along all the time and they wonder when to get in or when to get out and stuff like that. And it's always literally the same setup and the same strategy every single trade. You waiting for that thing to go oversold to make its next round of bullish divergence if you're getting ready to buy. And then if it becomes overbought, you locking in gains and selling that thing off until it comes in for its next round of the bullish divergence. So you're getting ready to buy again, and that's gonna become overbought. You're gonna lock in gains again because you were only a swing trader. You know, many people will also be confused about when they need to be what style of trader and or investor they should be. You only the swing trader. You're not a long term investor, man. If you was a long term investor, it wouldn't be no questions about anything, and you wouldn't be worried about anything because a long term investor not worried about a stock selling off because they already in there for the lifetime investment, anyways. I mean, the fact that you were getting something at the bottom at 15 cents and be worried about any pullback coming in, where you've already determined that you're a lifetime investor, knowing that they finna be coming in for all kinds of illusion down the line, knowing they finna be coming in for bad news eventually down the line. You surely know that they're not gonna only come in for a streak of non-stop good news, 100% back to back. Surely you know it's gonna be some bread markets in between, and you know the big whales and market makers they're gonna do whatever they can to make you lose, and you better not have a stop loss because then they're gonna see that and wash your position out anyways. Surely you already know all of those things because you already decided you're a lifetime investor on that thing. Surely you already done did your deep dive into their balance sheets and you recognize that they don't lost their money in those ways or lost them in these ways. And if you're a long-term investor on those things and you already standing on that, then surely you done came across and you done read out some of your filings and balance sheets. You saying you don't even know how to read a filing or balance sheet? You didn't even know that company had those? That you're a lifetime investor on those? Well, no, that can't be the case. You just a swing trader. So you're just going in for the swing trade. So you locking in gains that becomes overbought. And they got an average value of 29.28 million with a current volume of 131 million and a free float of 33 million. I like a low stat stock. Um, and stock, they don't just like stay low stat. Like over the course of time, when they start like picking up and people really start to like that stock and they get more active and whatnot, then you get eventually like your average volume would just start to go up. And like they do all kinds of stocks do turn over the course of time, especially if they like go from penny stocks like this one from 15 cents to $1.88 in the most recent alerts and Bank with Billy for the stay fees early seat. As Coach Ravi was throwing this out in his section, throwing this out everywhere. Swing trade, exclamations, making big news to it. Don't miss out on this. And you will get the steam to finally pick up on the parabolic scam bot list from 37 cents. And everybody start picking that thing up. And when you start seeing these things getting alerted out in multiple different sections, and you just kind of just stay aware. That was a good alert, Coach Ravi. You can follow along in Coach Ravi's alerts along in his section. Coach Ravi probably been in here almost longer than any other bank with Willie coaches. Also, the Manco Billy coaches. Okay, I never did this before, so I was just in there adding an addition to their roles and stuff like that. So I noticed this. There are now 20 Banco Billy coaches. Y'all seeing this is 20 all up in here, man. Coordinate, teamwork, all that good stuff like that. And if you are one of the newer Banco Billy coach trainees, these are the coaches that you can look to for advice and or guidance on how you should organize whatever you got going on and stuff like that. And if you are looking to grow and advance in your skills, everybody welcome at the Bank with Billy Discord. As you see, we breaking barriers, spreading across the world, man. Even if you don't speak English, participate in your Thai, your Spanish, your French. I don't know, you speak Danish or German or something like that, whatever's going on. If you need a section made for you, because you speak whatever you speaking over there and you just don't know how to read these English, then let me know. I got you. We'll go on to get that set up for you and stuff like that. Teamwork make the dream work. Whatever it takes to make people feel comfortable, because accountability is what it takes to be able to succeed in the markets. You can't succeed if you're not comfortable at all. You're not comfortable with you're not comfortable enough to know and when to buy. You're not comfortable seeing the chart looking like that. You're nervous because you don't know those industries, those or those stats work like that. You're not comfortable. That's what it's all about. It's comfortability. And when you become comfortable, then you can truly not work for the markets and allow the markets to work for you. LIT, easy alert. Good job, Coach. Right? We got INTZ, intrusion. Okay, they are exactly what they stock say they is. This is a cybersecurity company that offers customers access to its threat intelligence database containing the historical data known as known associations and reputational behavior of over 8.5 billion IP addresses. Intrusion. Being up about 400% in the last trading day from 35 cents up to $3. INTZ, a very hot stock. It made people wonder now if it's time to be getting in. I do think that INTZ, um, cybersecurity is very important. You know, cybersecurity has always been very important, and cybersecurity is only becoming even more important now. Now that with all the cryptos and blockchains and whatnot that are running the world, it only makes things become more and more vital for people, especially in the cybersecurity field. So we are going to be watching a lot more cybersecurity jobs be created and taken and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, AI doing it all either way. You feel me? But cybersecurity going to be the most necessary type of security for the future in the type 1 civilization, right? With an average volume of 3.30 million, they got a current volume of 189 million. They got a free float of 7.96 million here in INTZ. It's going to flip that float again. This is going to be one of those $10 stocks right here. I want to see this one. Let's go look a little bit deeper. INTZ over on Momo. Ooh, INTZ on Moomoo got the extra largest. They got the largest. You got some mediums, and there's a whole lot of smalls rushing in. Small retail said they not finna miss this at the last minute. No, INTZ with a super bullish wave of cost distribution. I was really hoping to see this with a wider gap. How long in the stock been out? Oh, I hadn't even been out so long. This one been out since what's that? 2020. It's been on a big sell-off since then. Now it's the time though. Now's the time. All right, what we got next? Oh yeah, INTZ. Oh yeah, in the Discord, easy alerts. You should have seen those on time. Next, you got MYSZ. This stock right here, check this out. So this stock right here never really makes those moves at all, and it's only been wrecked. Only been wrecked across the board. They stock was never at those highs either. They came in for reverse splits, many of them to get their stock price looking that high. Keep that in mind too. But low stats now, low stats. An average volume of 2.62 million. They got a current free float of 1.16 million and a volume of 33.17 million. Let's talk about different ranges on this stock. So swing traders using their 4-hour charts. We're going for multiple rounds, as you can see, okay? We'll talk deeper on indicators and timing and whatnot here in a second. Day traders and whatnot, you can see that they've been doing this in the pre-market. Day traders. Day traders, and that's why you see it exploding and then start to sell back off in the same day because those are day traders, man. And it doesn't sell off all the way. Some of those people decided, well, welcome anybody joining in on the bankability classroom. Currently, I'm talking about the top gainers for the last week, pointing out different um levels of support and resistance right now for swing traders, thirsty day traders, and safe long-term investors. And we can see that this thing started to take another dip back down from $10 and down to about $6. Looking to see if it can build support there, but that's a very dangerous position in the RSI. And we done had a lot of manipulation in the markets here in the last trading day, where you got about 5,000 decliners, they say, but the biggest loser on the market only went down about 25%. Where are those 5,000 decliners at? This comes down to our overall our overall, what is that? Our overall Bitcoin and Ethereum and whatnot, ETFs that are starting to take mass control of the market. So, and this was a way for them to be able to use cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, these ETFs and these futures for Bitcoins and whatnot, to use these to take control of the market. And this was their first big test of verifying that, which is why they will have, go back to your top gainers, which is why they will have everything exploding in the last trading day. Hollow stock exploded. They had hollows even exploding in the last trading day while the whole market is going down 5,000 decliners. And the only thing that's declining is Bitcoin. They are now using ETFs and Bitcoin and whatnot to control the markets. And those big whales and black rocks know what they be doing. Be up to date. There's probably just one big conspiracy. Maybe I dive too deep. Let's get back into it with ooh, we me. Okay, so this one closely related to Hollow, my Weemy hologram. For those of you who don't know what this one is, and for those of you who are new to trading, make sure that you check out your briefing. When you go to a stock, it only take a second to read, and you really only got to read like the first sentence. You don't got to read the whole thing. So Weemy Hologram Cloud is a platform of holographic augmented reality application. just to give you a general understanding of what it is. And you can continue on. The company provides holographic AR advertising services and holographic AR entertainment products. Holographic AR advertising software enables users to insert into video footages real or animated 3D objects that integrate seamlessly within the scene of such footages. And holographic AR entertainment products consist primarily of payment, middleware, software, game distribution platform, and holographic mixed reality software. We'll open up their website. You can take a quick peek out there. We didn't even look at a SES, did we? This is that battery, the battery in the first one. And those battery stocks, they finna be the next big thing. Look at this. Yeah, these battery stocks are the next big thing, man. So don't miss this. This WeMe website don't even work. We'll have to look back at that another time. And why don't this work? It's a question. Let me see if I can type that in. I like to. Oh, is it working out? No. All right, let me see if we can type that in. WeMe Mar. Because the hollow stock not real either. They're not doing anything either. So like WeMe WeMe stock website. They ain't got no website. I like to find this. We're gonna have to look a little bit deeper into this. Let me type in WeMe hologram cloud. WeMe hologram cloud. Okay, here we go right here. Okay, here we go. This is their website. And we're not gonna do a deep dive into here. We just want to like just for newer traders, you can be able to see like when you're coming across your stocks and whatnot, you can actually go to their websites and then see what they got going on. Should you want to, you can email them and everything. Hey, y'all real? You know what I mean? They'll respond to you if they is real, and they'll let you know, yeah, we is real. Don't be telling nobody we not, but we meet. We're not gonna read through all that right now. Check this out. I'm gonna go make another WeMe video. I believe I actually did just make a WeMe video. And if you ever want one of your videos made, or you trying to put some juice on the stock, whatever, just let me know in the comments below. We'll update that immediately. And if you seeing this on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you at, get this thing a like. And share this stuff out somewhere. Okay, let's continue on with STI, and that was actually the top five on the list. We just gonna do this last one. We got STI. Oh, STI, Solidon Tech. This one here is an advanced battery tech company. I'm telling you, it's all, and this one at 70 cents still. It's gonna be catching up to the other ones, up to that $2, $3. These new batteries and quantum stocks been going crazy. It's all about tech, AIs, quantums, and batteries now. And this stock right here, SPGC. This one right here is still finna get ready to make a move. This is a golf stock, but this one is low key under the radar. Big wells is only loading this one, and it's finna squeeze all the way up to like $1 to almost $2. Just throwing it out there. That they invested in batteries and tech AI, and they invested in golf, man. So there you go, one of them right there. But what was we out with? Okay, so STI. I ain't catch a STI, but this is a hot one right here. Let's go check this out. And and if you're new to trading, remember you can't catch them all. You're not gonna catch them all, and you don't need to catch them all. You just get what you can while you can, okay? And then when you lock in gains off of that, you only the swing trade. We already established that you don't even know how to read the balance sheet or know what a 6K filing is. You're not a lifetime investor, okay? We've already established. And what another thing, so check out. Remember, these things do not start out at the top. Not a single stock in the world starts out at the top. These things start out at the lows and oversold. Okay, these things go down to the bottom. In fact, I'm finna go show you the top gainers for the last 52 weeks. That's a year, by the way. Check it out. These things they don't start out at the top and then just continue to bull run, bro. These things they come out, they're gonna make their 52-week lows. When they make those 52-week lows, then they'll start to get ready to come in for a bull run. I don't know why. I don't know where the sentiment came in, or where people been learning to trade, where they thought that things come in at the top and then just continue. No, these things don't know. You go to the 52-week lows to find the next stocks that are about to do what I was just showing you. That those stocks are the 52-week lows, the ones that are at the bottom. So they are the next ones to come in for the next bull run. And if you get those at the bottom while they still low in stats, don't nobody know about them, then they move to the most actives and become the most active stock and get high in that value. And everybody notice them. It's too late for everybody else already. Only you're the only one that noticed that. And then they become the top gainers on the market, and then they climb up nonstop consistently. And I know, and the reason why don't nobody know that is because of YouTubers and creators and the news and the big whales and institutions. They can't tell you that. I can tell you that, and they don't want me to tell you that. I can tell you that, but you if you know that, then they won't win. That's the whole key to it all. Is that if they think that they that if you think that your time to get in is at the top while everybody else is buying in at the bottom, then you won't win. Then now it's at the top, and then you got everybody trying to get up in there for the last minute doing it. Now you'll start looking like these and those. And then the markets turn red. You got 5,000 decliners, which again, this last dip down was just straight manipulation. It's only 25% on decliners there. But in any case, with 5,000 decliners coming in and people buying at the top like that, now they find themselves down 60, 70, 80%. Bag holders is what they call. And then they mad at somebody. Because of those people didn't tell them, to buy in at the bottom. And that's up to each individual investor to make sure when you are looking back at the stock, make sure when you're hearing about a stock, reading on the stock to it, seeing it on the Reddits, even seeing the bankability video, to make sure that thing is actually at its most low and oversold and safe position for you. And if it's not, then you ain't got no business touching that stock. And you don't need to be thirsty either. You can always just go for the next thing. Like right now, I'm showing you lists like 40, 50 stocks that are about to explode next. And I'm Billy Banks. Make sure that you get subscribed to the channel. Show me on any updates, any analyses, any early seats. Next, we're about to go talk about those stocks making those 52-week lows to get you guys prepared for some next upcoming stocks for the week and whatnot. And we'll talk more about market conditions, and then we'll dive a bit deeper into big well market manipulation so you got a better understanding on that. I'll see y'all in there. Also, if you are new to Make a Believe, first time seeing our videos, whatever, right now we've been doing a holiday special at 80% off lifetime upgrade. Okay, this is a one-time payment, so you don't want to worry about paying membership fees for monthlies or forever whatnot. You can get your one-time offer right now. It's finna end on Sunday because the Christmas is over with. I should already took it down. You got an 80% off lifetime upgrade. Take full advantage of this now, and this will give you full access to everything bankability, between all the chat rooms, all the different alerts between my section and the rest of the analysts. Like I say, it's about 20 coaches in here, all throwing out what they going for. And of course, you can always join and meet me along in our 24/7 live trading classroom where me and the rest of the bankability members be up in here doing our thing all day, every day with live trades, hot videos, debates, the whole shamboozle. I'll see y'all in there and happy trade.